Get all these folks on. Hi, Ronnie. And there's Dawn, Ardeen. Okay, we're excited, but we're not going to do that, okay? Aaron and Leslie. Okay, you need to stop that, okay? I am feeling better. Hey, with the squeak, I am feeling better. I wanted to give you an update. If this dog ever stops squeaking this squeaky toy. Why do you keep squeaking that squeaky toy? Huh? Yeah, you're the bad dog. You're the bad dog. But I love you. Hey everyone, so it's me, I'm back. I'm making a comeback. I'm the comeback kid. I am back, and what else? Ready to do our Joyful Fridays. I've got my foil transfer kit, which I haven't done in a while. So we're gonna do that today. And look, I got some cards, but I think these are bigger. But I think this size, 4¼ by 5½, which is the standard size. I think they look good in black, so I got some black here. And I also wanted to show you a few things that I ordered from Amazon today too. I broke down and I ordered blades for my Joy off of Amazon. So we're gonna kind of try that. I got 20. See those? They're kind of like short and fat. I got 20 of these for like less than $10. And if you're like me, I mean, I was so frustrated with Cricut and not even like acknowledging Joy by putting anything in a mystery box or whatever. And it's always like, if you want to buy one of these, it's like $7, which I guess it's okay, but you know, I tend to buy more. So I did also buy these, and I haven't tried them yet because, again, as I mentioned, I've been sick. So look, I got these six. They're in 3 sizes: standard, light, and strong grip. I got those at Amazon. I will post the links on these because if they work, I mean, it's a really frugal way to get through. Dollar Tree has Joy mats? No way. No way. Hi, Colleen. Temu sells Joy stuff too? I don't know that. I did not know that. And okay, so I wanted to show you a couple of things people sent me. Now, my darling friend Eileen Ramsparker in Jupiter, Florida, sent me a lovely card with a little bit of cash in it, and I wanted to acknowledge. So she got this card. It says, sometimes things seem easier when you know that people care. And so it's from Eileen. And then she sent over this because apparently she sent it and it got returned to her 3 months later. See? But isn't this adorable? This cardinal in the trees. Eileen, thank you so much. I know other people sent me some things. I don't know if I have them all corralled, but I think this beautiful card here, this hello card, is from Deborah. I think it's Deborah Mackey, but look at how cute this is. It's like a little, I don't know, like accordion style. Isn't that cute? So many ways you might feel right now. One shouldn't be one of them. It's so pretty. And Deb Broadbeck. Sorry. Not Deb Mackey, but Deb Broadbeck. And look, there's even a little belly band. That's what they call these little bands you put over a card, is a belly band. Isn't that cute? So adorable. I really love that. And the sentiment, of course, love that. And then from Paralita, I got some really awesome candies and a nice water bottle and these adorable notebooks, which I've already started using. And all these candies from Peru, and maybe they were from Mexico. And she made this card. You are a survivor. Mexican treats and some Peruvian ones. And the good luck bracelet. This is my good luck bracelet. She said it was blessed. So that's from Paralita. Thank you so much, Paralita. And then look at this thing. And of course, this is from my corgi friend, Babs, which I don't know if she's on today, but I want to show it to you because she used my favorite things. First, look at this corgi in a donut. And she has 4 springs attached to it. So look, 4 springs. And it's like stand up, and then on the back it says keep calm and corgi on. That's what we say in the corgi community. And that's Pumpkin Kitty, and that's Gracie Junebug. And isn't it adorable? In the maybe it's supposed to be a floaty, but I think it looks like a donut. So cute. I know, Cheryl. I know. So let me just give you a little bit of an update. So Owen is home. He was in the hospital for 8 days. And he's home now. He's so much better, very chipper, the old Owen that I remember, and I've always presented to you guys, my little Owen. But he's all grown up, but we're eating meals together because for 3 solid weeks, I didn't eat hardly anything. I had one meal on Wednesday night, right? Because Wednesday night, my sister bought me a deliciously decadent meal. And it was the first meal I had for 3 weeks because mostly I've been eating drinking smoothies and eating pineapple and drinking water because I was just like so dehydrated and stuff. So he's home. And he's not going back to school until Monday, so he's wanted to go grocery shopping. This morning he asked me to make him an omelet. I made him an omelet. We sat together and had the omelet, and he's exploring healthy eating, and as am I, because I feel like I have to reintroduce foods after not eating. Not eating is not a good idea, but it was like I didn't want to get up and make anything. I had no energy for several weeks, and I was nauseous and I had leg pain. So let me tell you about what happened, because I know I kind of was sad on the other day when I was doing the check-in. I talked to patient advocacy. They were not helpful. I'm sorry, guys, but they, for some reason, were not helpful. So she kept shooting all over me, like, you should have done this and you should have done that. And I kept saying to her, why do you keep shooting all over me? And she was like, because everything was like, why didn't you do this? You should have done that. And I was like, I thought this was, I even said that to her. I hardly ever raised my voice or even talked very sternly. And I was like, why do you keep saying should? This is supposed to be advocacy. So finally, I just decided I'm just going to call the doctor because it's dumb that I felt uncomfortable talking to the doctor. And it turns out, and I don't know if it was a fabrication or not, but it turns out she said that the original medication I was on was working to some extent, and we always had this thing called the shots, the Faslodex, but the Ibrance was like the first of several options for the cancer. So I went in the next day. So this was, I don't know, Wednesday. I went in Wednesday and I talked to the nurse practitioner. I had like a real heart-to-heart with her, and I explained to her how I was feeling, and I told her about Owen, and she was really helpful, and she set me up with a physical therapist, which think that's cool. I've never been to physical therapy before, and this physical therapy person is coming today to my house. Yeah, no. You just want to say, well, I didn't, but here we are, and how can you help advocate person? I was super overwhelmed, and I was like, when she kept saying, well, you should have gone directly to the cancer center. Like when I first called her, I'm like, you have to understand, Mass General, which is where I go, it's rated like in the top 10 hospitals of the United States. So it is a very, very well known and very well respected hospital. However, it's everywhere in Massachusetts. Like they just sort of like spread out like a virus. And they have 80,000 employees. So I looked that all up because I was like, what's going on? So I'm just looking at this small piece of it, which is the North Shore. And when I called the advocacy, she's like, the North Shore Cancer Center? Like, what? Where's that? And so she was obviously from Boston. I don't know if she was new or what, but she was not very good. And that was that. So physical therapy, she's coming over today. And then we're going to see a nutritionist where we can learn to eat properly. Owen's been saying, he wants to learn to eat more plant-based, which is perfect for me because I am staying away from meats, and I'm not going to be saying I'm vegetarian or anything because I still want to eat fish and maybe chicken. I love eggs. I've never been somebody to eat a whole lot of pork and beef. So it won't be that much of a change, just adding a lot more fruits and vegetables. And I'm not going to do processed vegetarian because that's just as bad, the processed stuff. You know what I mean? So, I know, right? That's what I thought, Cheryl. I thought, I was going to call her and she was going to say, okay, let me check into that for you about the medication. And what can we do to help? That's what I wanted her to say. Nope. She didn't say that. So maybe I just got a bad person, whatever. But I turned around, took your advice, and went straight to the source. And I just talked. And actually, Dr. Harris, who's my doctor, said she was sorry. And that's all that advocacy person had to do was say, I'm so sorry you had this experience. Let me look into it. So in my next life, I think I'll go into patient advocacy because she doesn't really do it very well. I know the beef is so expensive. Everything's so expensive. My sister, when she bought burgers at this place called Brody's in downtown Peabody, which they make the best burgers, and it's just really, really good. But she paid $20 for a meal each. I mean, that's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Everybody's prices have gone up. I don't know how people are affording food. I really don't. I really don't. Like everybody. And then I read an article about how somebody in a cafe was being sued for adding on a fee during COVID. Now, I understand fees during COVID because it required a lot of extra stuff. People were hand delivering and everything. But don't just raise your price and say, oh, well, COVID, because then you'll never lower your prices. Like, we'll never see sandwiches below $10, anymore. So, yeah. Yes. I'm glad to see you, Shelley. How are you? Annette? Oh, Annette Graham, how are you? I know the prices. Is it like that everywhere else? Because up here, they're just like price gouging. I'm waiting for Elizabeth Warren to come in and go, this is really ridiculous, because she's really good at that. She's our our Senator, Elizabeth Warren. You might know her from running for president. I have an idea for that. I have a plan for that. I just love that. So I hope you can hear in my voice. I am so much better. I even got my hair cut yesterday with my sister. I'm still not walking that great, but I'm walking. And so that's physical therapist going to help me and give me some exercises that I can do to strengthen my legs. and I'm really hoping to get back to swimming next week. And so as I was laying in bed thinking about all this stuff and reading all of your emails and notes and everything, and Cheryl, thank you so much. She sent me such wonderful emails about how, how to just handle, overcome adversity. I love that. Um, and hi, you're not late, Gloria. We started early just so I could chat. Owen is, thank you so much. Greed is really prevalent. I agree. But anyway, so while I was thinking about this, I thought, 5 days a week, and I talked to Bren. I think Bren's on. I talked to Bren for almost 2 hours on the phone because I was like, can you FaceTime? I had no idea how to do it, and she just like called me on Facebook Messenger, and we just talked about everything, dogs and Owen and kids and schools and stuff like that, and uh, she was really helpful, and I said, Bren, I don't know that I can get back to that 5 days a week schedule. So she said, well, think about it. Maybe you could do 2 or 3 days a week. And I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, I think I definitely want to keep up Joyful Friday because I love doing the joy and I love the happy, joyous Friday. And also, what else? But I want to do another day because we have so many. I got to show you almost all these supplies that keep pouring in from all these places because I order them if they're on sale. Look, I found this little cute place called Jane's Doodles, and she has her own. These were actually on sale, and look, she sent me all these cute things. Look at these, aren't they adorable? This is like a princess. Dreams come true. I did take this one off. You are magical. I want to show you the Misty. And then I got a ton more stamps. I don't know when I ordered them, but I got a ton more stamps from Echo Park. Let me show you those. Look, I mean, I've got so many. And this one's the whole one. I think that's really cool. This one is too. Bingo. I love bingo because my dad used to run the bingo down at Knights of Columbus in Peabody, and it was always Sunday afternoon was bingo afternoon. But I got all that. I've got stencils. I've got embossing. I've even got some of these die cuts that I want to run through my Anna machine, and what else do I have? Inks galore. Tons of inks. Tons of embossing powders. Look at these. This is embossing powder. I mean, wow. It's called Vintage Pink. I gotta try that, man. And I've got all my inks, dyes, stamps. I got my old stamps down, and I got some new ones, and we got my Misty tool that I'll show you guys about. So there's a lot of that going on. So I was trying to figure out the best day to do that, and I was thinking either Monday or Thursday. What works for you guys? What works for you? It's been a while, Shirley. I know. Secondhand stamps. No dies? Do you have a die cutter, Mama Bear? You have to put away your stuff. But you have that dream box now, Shelly. Stencils, yeah. What else? We had those pastel or whatever they were, perfect pearls. And then I also have liquid pearls and the distress inks. Here's some archival inks, distressed inks. I am all stocked up. So I guess I need to know from you guys what day would be good to do sort of an off the mat kind of a show. Like Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday. What works for you? You got Micah. Yeah, the Misty, which is really rather interesting and fun, and people say it's well worth it. I bought the smaller one. I wish I knew where it was, but I don't see it around here. And I've got sprays, things that you spray on, and embossing. So what day would be good? Oh, thank you, Annette. Go week by week, see how you feel. Do a third if you feel good. Good any day. Okay. All right. So why don't we next week, why don't I come and do something on Monday? I'll do a Cricut thing because Cricut just came out with a bunch of new products. They're no paper. It's no paper. So I was so disappointed because it's like no paper. But they did come out with vinyl and iron on that changes color and is reflective or things like that. And they sent me a whole big box of it. So I could do something on Monday with all the new products so you can see them. But I'd be really honest with you, I was really disappointed that they still have not done any paper. And the reason why I am quitting Cricut um, as of April 1st is because they don't want me to use any paper other than their own. But then they don't have enough paper. They have like, sometimes they have two, maybe three colors in stock. And I'm not going to have you guys go on search of Cricut paper, which is only available on Cricut.com. And so I think that that's ridiculous that I can't use other paper as a paper crafter, especially because um, they they have people every day on their official group posting SVGs and posting different papers that they used, but they don't want their community leaders to use it's stupid. I don't want to be limited, and also I don't want to be held back. I mean, I'm at this point where it's like, I'm looking at the end of my life and I'm just not going to take that kind of direction anymore. I'm an individual, independent person. All I want to do is craft with paper. I don't care about money. I make enough money with my other things that I don't need to make money. Don't have a staff of a dozen people like some other people have. And that's why they can, come out with all these ginormous things and these beautifully edited videos. No, this is just me. And if you're with me, um, hi Sandy. Yeah, I don't know what happened at Cricket, but it's really sad and I'm disappointed. But I had a good time with them for a while, so I'm just gonna use that as like when the Joy came out. That's when I first started getting followers and stuff during the pandemic, and I'm just gonna keep with you guys as far as numbers because they want us to give them numbers and stuff. I'm like, nah, no thanks. I don't have time. I'm not an accountant, and I used to spend hours on social media and doing all kinds of different like, oh, if I got this percentage more, because I used to do that as a living. I was in marketing, and I know what they want, but to be honest, to ask that of us and not pay us is a lot. So the only thing we get when I asked, well, you get information and you get some free products, but no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So, but I haven't changed my attitude uh, about the Cricut machines because they do put out wonderful, awesome machines, and they have come out with some really great stuff, and I like them. I'm not going to switch to another machine. I know these. I know their software, so I'm going to stick with that. But I'm not going to be limited by the paper I choose. I mean, ridiculous. It's really, I can't even get over that. It's so hard to be told, no, you can only use Cricut paper, and then you go to the store, the Cricut store, and they got maybe white and that disgusting peach color, or maybe a pink or something. How are you supposed to make a project with that? I mean, seriously. Basil paper, American craft paper, Michael's paper. That's what this is, and that's what we're doing. Right, that's my point in it, right? You get it. If they had paper and they said, use our paper, but they discontinued all of the patterned paper, except for licensed, and I never do licensed stuff. Um, Oh, Gloria's asking about this. So I guess what I will do is we'll do the Monday show next week, and then I'll do Thursday and Friday, and we'll do some things. So Gloria's asking about this, and I don't think you're supposed to cut these apart. I think what they're suggesting is that you put them all and cut them out, whether you need them or not. And these little holes here are for you to stick a pen or something in to get that paper out. You see, like just like that. So on Monday, I think I'll show you some of the new products, and that's kind of, it's almost the end of March, so we'll just kind of do that and be done with them, because I mean, I've really just been going back and forth. Well, I could stay in it, and you know, yeah, Michael's paper is, yeah, Monday, Thursday, Friday next week. Let's do that. As long as I don't take a turn and do something else. Yeah, their license paper is all like Mickey, and I like Mickey, or Zootopia. And I'm like, my kid's 17, and I don't know enough people. Hi, Joyce. Welcome. So it's getting near 9 o'clock. So let's get, I'm done off my soapbox. I love Cricut. I'm never going to move away from the Cricut machines. I just think they focus way too much on vinyl and way too much on iron-on. The iron-on I like, the vinyl I could take or leave. I use it for little things, but I'm not going to, make 1,000 water bottles with somebody's name on it. It's not for me, and just kind of boring for me. It's always been boring. I've never really liked vinyl. So anyway, let's get started. Yeah, I got that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get started. Thank you, Dave. Hey, David! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Keep it down. Babs, did you see I showed your cat? Shush. It's spring, guys, and everybody. I saw your card. So anyway, and as far as things that I owe you guys, I'm going to get those things out. I just made a plan with my friend Linda. I have three Linda friends that are local, and two of them have offered to help me. They both work. One works at the senior center, Linda Atkinson, and the other one works for the schools, Brown School especially. And I've been talking to them, and I'm like, I need to dig out. I have so much stuff that I want to donate, and also completed card that I haven't promised you. And so they're going to come over, probably not this week, but because Linda DiCalgero's cat is sick, but she'll, I think maybe like next week or something like that. Also, another big announcement is I'm going to be going up to my sister's in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, also called the Great North Woods. And we are going to have a Great North Woods Cricut make-a-thon. I decided I'm done waiting for Cricut to do make-a-thons, because I think they don't want to do those anymore. So we're going to do a make-a-thon. My sister and a bunch of her friends who got Cricut. And so we're going to do make-a-thons. They want to, because they're up there in like snowmobile country, they want to do things like mugs and hats and sweatshirts and t-shirts, which is fine. I can teach them all that. And we're going to have them come over to my sister's, which is a great big house, set it all up, and just sit, and I'll teach them crafting. And I said, Teresa, Annette, do you want to like broadcast it? She's like, absolutely, we can broadcast it. So that will be sometime in mid-April. It's called the Great North Woods Cricut Make-a-thon. What do you think? Do you like it? hosted by Miss Rita. It's just going to be me, Miss Rita, and a few of our friends. And if it gets bigger, maybe I can just kind of move around, probably not the rest of the country, but New England, like going and having little small group sessions with people, because I think a lot of people have machines sitting in boxes and they don't know what to do with them. So that's where I come in, right? And you too, you guys too. So today I thought we would work on the joy because it's Friday. It's going to be mid-April, Loretta, and then if it's successful, I have family in Springfield, Mass, who they want to learn. So I might go and have my cousin Becky, set something up with a few of her friends and just go. And again, I'm not interested in the money. I really am not. I mean, I know like a lot of people think it comes down to money. No, it's not about that. I have my own money. I do my own thing. Sometimes we scrimp and save, but I'm not looking to become a millionaire cricketer. And I'm not going to start an Etsy shop. And, so I started thinking all these different avenues, and it's like, no, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to teach people how to be creative. That's what I want. So there you go. Mid-April for the New Hampshire trip. Oh, I would so love to go to Las Vegas. I would so love to go to Las Vegas, man. Sandy, maybe next year, okay? But yeah, sisters are the best. All right, so today we're going to work on the joy, and we're going to be doing this. So I have to stop chit-chatting, even though I love you guys. I love you so much, and I love just meeting with you. Oh, the other thing is, we had a fabulous time 2 Saturdays ago with a small group of people. We did a Zoom, and we did free files, and April, whom I really just adore, don't you? April helped me because I was really not well that day. And we just did a Zoom, and we crafted and we made a couple of things from Dreaming Tree. So I want to do that again, and I want to see what date. I'm going to check with April, but let's just pick a date on that. And we did it on, it's no cost. And we did it on a Saturday night at 6 o'clock. We were there for maybe 2 hours, Loretta. Maybe. Hi, Gladys. How are you? Napa. Oh my God. Napa. The Zoom was really fun. I really had a great time. And we didn't record it. I don't know if you guys want to record it next time, but we didn't record it. I would probably say, let's see, what's today? Today's the 10th. Maybe we can do either the 18th or the 25th of March, a Saturday. It'll be no cost. And you can log in. I'll send the Zoom credentials. You don't have to be a patron on my Patreon page for that. You just have to get the credentials and sign in. And I will try. I have to tell you, I've been so excited about some of those Dreaming Tree files that I haven't been able to present to you. And we might do one that is a paid file, and start to finish paid file. I think that would be kind of fun, and I'm looking for ideas, but I love an old file from Dreaming Tree called it's called a skimmer hat, and I'm going to show you it. Oh, by the way, did you guys watch this Trixie Motel on HBO Max? Oh my God, it was so funny. I watched it. I took your advice too, because I was like, I'm watching these really sad and tragic things, and I should be watching something upbeat and sort of light. And so I did watch that. It was kind of funny. This drag queen, I think they call them drag queens, did oh my God. That's okay, Betsy. Oh, you know, we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more, so you don't have to worry about it. So, look at this. It's a strawberry. It's a strawberry house. Oh my God, we got to do that. Come on, you guys. What do you think? Should we make the strawberry house? It's a free gift, and you know, with them, what you do is you buy you buy two other bundles, or you can buy them individually. But I always buy two other bundles. You spend $10, and then you type in free gift in the discount code, and you get this whole thing for free. And look, there's like a little pop-up card, and there's a like a flower petal bag. Oh, so cute. And then this. Oh my God. You know I love strawberries. Oh my God. Leo is so good. So we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. Wanna do that? I'm excited. Paralita, I'm so excited. Yeah. You don't know if they have anything left for me to buy to get the freebie? No, I know. I had to do the same thing, Shirley. I was almost going to buy some other things, and I'm like, well, let me check. The thing I really love about Leo's site is when you're logged in and everything, where I don't know where I'm logging in though, but when you're logged in, oh, my account, right? You can see in your account what you let me just log in here. Rita Cavicchio. I've been doing his files so long. This was before Miss Rita to the rescue, so that's. And you know who has tons of really fun spring files too is SVG cuts, and I want to show you those too. But anyway, when you go into your account here, you can go here to downloadable products, and it shows you all the stuff you have ordered, even if it's free. So it shows you all the stuff you ordered, and also once you sign in, you can go just to the shop. And look, it says owned on it. I did buy it. I'm so silly. But I was in Laurie Whitlock's site. I was ordering the same things over and over again. I had to contact her husband and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I have brain fog and everything." And it's like, "No problem." But yeah, look, I bought this one here too. Look at that. The sundae and the cake. Now, my sister's best friend is having a 60th birthday, so I'm going to make that cake for her. And it opens up, I guess. Yeah, it opens up. And we'll just put something sweet in there because she so does not want to celebrate her birthday. Anyway, I know you have to be careful, right? Because it's slow. Anyway, all right. So today we're working on the Joy, and you know what? I just want to put one more little thing in there. A lot of Laurie's projects, because she doesn't do big things. A lot of Laurie's projects can be done on the Joy, and you don't have to use a scoring stylus. You can use the dashed lines that they offer. That's the great thing about getting SVGs outside. That, and not only that, but have you ever noticed when you're doing your Joy that there's some things you can't see? That's another thing that Cricut, I don't know why they do it, but they say, nope, we're just not going to show it to you. I don't know why. Maybe it's try to make it simple for new people. No idea. All right. So today we're going to do the Joy app, which I'm trying to find it. Nope. I have a file folder called Creativity. There it is. Cricut Joy. All right, and it's going to connect. Now, if you do not have this Cricut Joy app and you have a Cricut Joy and you're using the Design Space app, know that you can come here to the Joy app, and it will, first of all, it's only a mobile thing, so you can only do it on your iPad or your phone. But you can download it in the App Store or in the Android store, and it's just called Cricut Joy. Let me just show you in the App Store in case you're looking for it. So it's very streamlined, which I think is great for beginners, you know. But if you if you start growing out of it, then you need to hop on over to Cricut Design Space because it will give you more things to do. So here it is, Cricut Joy. Okay, and you just download it and then open it up. Make sure your Bluetooth is connected. Go to your settings and go to Bluetooth and make sure that that Joy is connected. And then we're going to open up that Cricut. I don't need this. We're going to open this up and we'll see, look at custom insert cards. That's for you to customize. Cutaway cards that you design yourself, which is great. Paper crafts with foil, getting closer to what we're doing. That's design your own. And then we've got insert cards, and that's where we're going to stop today. But there's also labels, iron-on, stickers, decals, paper crafts, okay? But it is very much narrowed to, I want to do a card, so here we're going to do this, or I want to do a simple iron-on or whatever. So we're going to go into browse, and we're going to find some things. We got Easter coming up. So Easter, we also have St. Patrick's Day. So what I'm looking for is a card that has some writing on it. And some of these Easter cards, almost all of them are not writing. So let's try St. Patrick's Day. Okay, 2. Let's do this one. It says, have a lucky St. Patrick's Day, and it's done on the white. I'm thinking I would like to do it on black with gold. All of these things gold foil. And then maybe put a piece of green. I don't know if I have green foil here, but we'll figure some out. But even white would look good. So why don't we do this? So we're going to do start making. Now this is where you're going to have to make some choices about the foiling. So you choose this card, this size, right? It's already selected. You hit next. And when it says edit down here, you're going to hit edit. Okay. Now we're going to change our card to black, just because I think I would like to design having it look like black. And then we'll, I don't know, let's choose gold for that. And then the foil, it's already chosen green, which we could do, but I want to try it with gold. Have a lucky St. Patrick's Day. Now that I see that, I think I want to make the insert green. What do you think? Because there's no green, and green's the color, right? And obviously these colors don't have to be exact because they just give you a few here. They don't. All right, and then we hit the check mark. Okay. And now we are actually ready to do the card. We're going to hit next. And it's going to go through this whole thing of what you need to do. But I'm going to tell you what you need to do. So you're going to need this. It is the Cricut Joy Foil Transfer Kit. And this one's brand new. And this is what you get in the box. I think it's about $30, but and it's different from the ones from the larger machines. Okay, so here's what we get. We get the housing and this little guy. It's a blue guy. Now the ones for the larger machines have 3 of them. I have glue on my fingers because I was filling my glue bottles this morning. So the ones from the bigger machine has 1, 2, and 3, and this only gives you the 2, which is medium. Okay, and what you're going to do is press on the plunger and then put the non-pointy side in, and you can feel it. It's like magnetic. It pulls in, press out on the plunger, just like that. This other stuff you can keep or throw away. I, of course, keep everything, and it ends up somewhere. So, all right. So you can see here on our Make It, it's telling me I need an insert card, and I need the foil tool. I need a foil sheet in gold, and I need a Joy card mat. So I got a Cricut Joy card mat here. And again, these are fairly inexpensive, but I will tell you that you can buy them in quantity. They're not Cricut branded, but I have found absolutely no difference in them. So completely okay to buy them in quantity under another name. And then it has this little piece of acetate on the top, and we're going to take our paper. Now this was 8.5 by 11. If you came in late, you probably didn't see me do this, but I basically took an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of paper and I cut it in half like this. And now all I have to do is fold it. I want to make sure I'm in the scene. There we go. All right. So I'm folding it. And I'm going to, you see how this has a little pouch? You're going to lift that up. I usually put my finger in there. And then you're going to put your card in just like that, all the way to the top. Very important, all the way to the top and all the way in, and then press down. Okay? And you can use a brayer. Everybody, oh, use a brayer. It's like, just use your hand. Your hands are the best tools, right? And let's go back to our Joy. And we're going to make it. Now, the first thing that it's going to do is it's going to do any scoring. No, not scoring. Any writing or foiling first and then the cutting. So it's going to ask us, we just did all this, the prepping. And then it's going to ask us to do foil and load the foil transfer thing. So let's open this up. Take this out. Don't let it roll off like I did before and the dog chomped it, and close it like that. Now we need to get our foil. So here's our foil. I have a whole bunch of different foils here. And let's see, this is silver. This is the jewel sampler. This is gold, rose gold, another jewel sampler, silver, ruby sampler. Let's try the gold first. Because I was talking to my sister about leprechauns yesterday. It's amazing what you talk about, you know, as adults, because we were talking about, yeah, leprechauns are kind of evil. Why would you want a leprechaun to come to your house? Blah, 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 blah. It's just kind of funny. Anyway, so look, you get these sheets and they're very thin and slippery. So best to keep them in this box, okay? You also get these, which are tapes, and they're low-tack tapes, and you're going to use it on your card. So you're going to put this face up. I know that's different from others, okay? But you're going to put it face up like this, and then you're going to take your tape. Foil's your nemesis, David. Amazon sells them for $3.95. Yeah. I mean, what about us Joy lovers? I mean, we love being Joy things. And by the way, if you don't have a Joy, you can do this, but you can't use the Joy app, okay? You can do this on the larger machine, and I can show you how to do that. No problem. But we like to spend our Fridays being joyful, right? So, all right. So see how I put it all forward. Don't go stingy on the tape, although you can reuse the tape. Don't go stingy. You want it to be as smooth as possible. But you can see mine has a little bit of wrinkles in there. That's not an issue, okay? So here we go. Let's get our iPad, and we're going to take this. We already put our tool in, and we're going to take this, and we're going to put this right in here. It's checking my material. Okay, it says insert. Yeah, we got that. And then we're going to hit go. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee. Yes, Ode to Joy. One of my favorites. Foil fits better on an A6 card. What size is the A6 card, Annette? I have this other one, which is a larger size. So you're saying this is 4.5 by 6.25, but it doesn't say which. And I have to get my little card cheat sheet. I can't find it. I can't find anything right now, but so I'm really excited about going up to New Hampshire. First of all, I love my sister. I love my sister Teresa dearly, but she never makes anything. If she can buy it made, or even food, like if she can buy it pre-made or most of it done, she'll do it, because she just likes, my sister is she's like the efficient one. So efficient. But my sister Annette's very crafty, and she's the one I shared a bedroom with growing up. Yeah, I agree. It does hang over a little bit, and it will probably get there. I'm making it upside down? Am I? Oh, am I showing upside down? I don't know. All right, I have it in upside down. Oh my God! Oh, the world is coming to an end. All right, yeah, it's upside down. All right, let's pause it and let's unload it. And we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to put in a different. I had it upside down. Oh my goodness! Thank you. You guys have the best eyes. See, I haven't Cricketed in a while. This is why we have our little peanut gallery, and this is what Annette's talking about. See that? And actually, it doesn't even look that good. Why not? Ew, what's going on there? So maybe David is right. Maybe this should be your nemesis, David. How about we try green this time? Let's do the green one this time. You guys are so good. Isn't it? It is. Hi, Ann, Kristen. Yes, I'm laughing. I'm so happy to be with you guys. Let's try the green. Maybe that'll work better. I'm really disappointed in the way that came out. What did I do with it? Look at it. Was upside down, but look, it wasn't even coming off. Why? Weird. All right, let's try the green now. So here's a green. This is jeweled. These are the jewel tone. It has green and blue and I think purple. And put this back in the box. Get out our little stickers. Oh, here comes Owen. Owen, want to say hi? Sure. No swearing. Owen's here.
Hello.
Hello. That doesn't sound very excited, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You want to be ecstatic about it?
Yeah, how about that?
Hi!
Now you get the dogs barking. He keeps talking about steak. He wants a steak because he like it. It makes it seem like hospital food was like prison food. I'd hate to see what prison food looked like, because he's like, well, hospital food's kind of like prison food. But he ate it up. This morning he asked for an omelet. I made him an omelet. All right. Phew, we're going to do this correctly. I want to make sure this is in correctly, because jeepers, really not working. Yep, it's in there. And I'll put it in. Boop, boop. And let's put this in there. So, somebody keeps asking me about, what do you do with the cuts that are left over? Or what do you do with things that you make and, that sort of thing? And I'll tell you, is it on right? Is it on right? I got it on right. Oh, you think it's the paper, Jamie? All right, we'll do the paper. We'll do the actual Cricut paper next. Okay, we'll do that. Because I want you to see how much fun this is, and if it doesn't do well on black, we will do this again on this 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. seems odd that it wouldn't do well on the Michael's paper. It's thinner. So we'll get one ready for that, all right? We'll get one ready. This is just off-white, or we can do white. I like off-white. Off-white's nice. Cream, as we used to call it, cream. All right. And let's get a card mat. I wish the Hilltop Steakhouse was still open. Does anybody know about the Hilltop Steakhouse? Oh my God, they used to have the best steak. It was great. Maybe it did work on the textured paper. So we'll do that, all right? It worked great. Maria did it, and it worked great on Michael's paper. So we'll try it on both. Let's try it on both, all right? And let's use gold. Let's use the gold on this one, this off-white one. Because that's one that we didn't get a very good result from, as far as we know. Right. So also I've been talking to my friend Stacy, and the one that lives in the dollhouse, and we're going to be doing some more crafts with her. She is so frightened to be on video, and I tell her, I'm like, Stacy, first of all, you're beautiful, and second of all, nobody really even looks at your face. We just do your hands. And she is a master. I think I've told you this, but she is a master seamstress. I've not seen anybody work with fabric except for my aunt who's passed. I've not seen anybody work with fabric as well as Stacy and my aunt. Just beautiful. She could open her own shop. She's that good. But she doesn't like to be stressed. So she's like, I don't want to be stressed. So I'm like, yeah, I totally agree with you. And her husband Dale is, he's really into like Dungeons and Dragons and all that stuff. They're like two giant babies, or kids, you know, not babies. All right. Now we're done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this. We're going to do that first, all right? We're going to take that out first. And we are not removing this card base, but we're going to use our fingers and take up this tape. Oh, it did work. It looks good. Thought it would look better, but it does look good. Look at that. All right, and now I'm going to put this part in. This is the blade. And where's my iPad? Here. And we're going to hit next and go. I know, steak. You have not done so for, you still miss steak? Yeah, rare. I like mine rare. Right? I can't remember the last time I had steak. I kind of like steak tips, but there's a place downtown Peabody called Champions. So if you're local or semi-local, I know that Shelly went to it on my recommendation, I think, and it was so good, the steak tips. But it's this tiny little pub, and sometimes you have to wait for a table, and it is very expensive, I think, but not as expensive as if you went to like Morton's or Ruth's Chris, but still very good. Hey, you, stop. All right, we're gonna unload. Let's have a look. It looks okay. It doesn't look great, but we're going to do it again. So let's just peel this. There's not a lot of cuts on here. And this might be a good time to put in our substitute. Now, look, this is really interesting because I wonder if it cuts that way. Let's see. It's always an adventure with me, you guys, right? I'm the tour guide. And you're the tourists, and we go on adventures, whether it's Cricut or not. All right, so this is what I was wondering about. Does this whole piece come out? Oh, no, this piece comes out. All right, you know what? I think it's time to change my blade, and I'm going to use these ones here that I bought off of Amazon, Joy ones. Let's see how they go. I'll test it out so you don't have to make a mistake if you buy the wrong ones. But these are definitely Joy ones. Because I am not buying a Joy blade at full retail price. Sorry, not going to happen. They're so expensive. And I find you do change your blades quite a bit with the Joy. So better to have a reasonable priced one. And there you go. All right, so we'll look at this, and I think I need my knife because it's not coming off. Oh, poor me. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy to be crafting here today. Man, it's no fun to be sick. It's just no fun. And the dogs don't like it either. They're learning to get around me, though. But the other day, my mom was going to her job, which, by the way, is just the adult daycare program here called Trask. So she was going to her job, and the dogs, like, tripped her trying to get through the gate because we have gates up. Because they're naughty and they will go to the bathroom on my brand new rug. So we have to put gates up. And they rushed her at the gate. I was like, you guys. So, and I know it was Teddy Bear. Because Teddy Bear just is like a bulldozer. Well, you know, that looks pretty nice. What do you think? I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty nice. So let's try it again. I have put the actual Cricut cut insert cards on here, and then we're going back to the iPad. We're going to do make it again. Okay, now I don't want to share feedback, and we're going to make it again. All right, so we got to take this out again, put this in, put this in. Babs, oh my God, that's hilarious. You had a pet your dad had a pet chicken. Oh, throw away the old blade. Oh, yes, thank you. All right. All right, why did it not work? I said make again. All right, make it. No. All right, next. Make it. Oh, okay, now it's working. I got the old blade. Don't worry, because Teddy Bear is famous for eating things that aren't edible. He's like my little kid with pica. All right, hit go. You know what pica is? Owen had that when he was a baby. Eating things that were not edible. They call that pica. Yeah, we have fun here. Whoever said you don't have a joy, but we have fun. We have fun. And, you know, I think this stuff is translatable. And then plus you get to hear me chit-chat. No snacks for Teddy Bear. No. He's eaten, well, you know, he ate my glasses. So now I'm wearing like these cheaters and while my other glasses are headed in. I had to take him to the hospital once because he ate like a rock that Owen had. It was like a polished stone. And it was a weird shape. It was like not like really smooth. And because of his little body, it wouldn't go through. So we had to operate and take it out because he ate it. And his breeder said, oh, he probably didn't eat it on purpose. I'm like, no, I'm sure he was just playing with it. Like they throw things up and down. And he probably just swallowed it by accident. And then it just got stuck in his tummy. Oh, that's a smart thing, Annette. I don't do that. I'm not that organized. Oh no, your son broke his leg? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Yeah, Leslie's husband just, well, not just fell. Was about a month ago. How's he doing, Leslie? Regine. Postman. I know, Barbara. Barbara's always telling me that, Barbara's always telling me to put a little magnet here so I can put my blade here. I could never find it. Like, oh, there it is. There it is. I guess, is it on that side too? Yeah, but I don't think it's on this side, no. So yeah, we could do that. Yeah, yay. Oh, you still had to work. Oh, you recap them. Yeah, that's right. A magnet. See, look at all of this one. You don't get this kind of ideas on any show. You only get it on my show because everybody's sharing it. I have one idea and everybody else has a different idea. And I'm fine with that because it's about creativity. It's not about it's not a competition. It did come out a little bit better, but still, maybe it was the design. All right, so I'm putting back in with the new blade and go back to this. And then we hit next and then we hit go. Now you can keep these pieces of tape. I usually just put them right. It's a habit. I put them on the end of my work surface table, you know, but I wouldn't recommend reusing the foil. But I want to talk a little bit about what do you do with the stuff that's left over, because I know there's somebody that is asking about that. So for example, in this case, you might have these 3 hearts that make up a shamrock. Now, normally when you have a really good blade in there, you can actually peel it off and there is stuff here. All right. So if you want to save that stuff, what I would suggest is that you use a little bit of low-tack tape. And there's a number of low-tack tapes, but you could also use masking tape. Let's unload this and see if we can try it with the new cutout, okay? So I have masking tape. And then somebody asked me, what do I do with my leftovers? And I'll tell you, I am a huge proponent of recycling and giving back and all of that stuff. So I have a box, it's a big box, underneath my desk, my work surface. So see, there's that. And if I wanted to, I could maybe take this part out. I don't know. Let's try that. So I have a big box under my desk, and if ever I cut something wrong, it doesn't matter if it's wrong. If I cut something wrong or cut too many of them out, I throw it all in this big box. And I have a girlfriend, her name is Christine, and so this I probably wouldn't keep. It's sort of ripped anyway, and she takes it down to Florida. She has a home in Florida, and she takes it down there, and she teaches other ladies how to craft. And she has I forget what she calls it, something like, what could it be? I don't know what she takes all my scraps and even the things that just have like something cut out of them, and she leaves it in the box, and she's like, what can you make of this? It's like a surprise. It's like a surprise thing. So she sends them over to the box and they just go through it, and it's filled with everything you can imagine, all of my stuff. And then let's try this. Nope, didn't work. Meh. I really need some mint tape. Mint tape, really good stuff. No, it didn't work. So, I mean, that size small, you know, I'll recycle that. But bigger pieces I throw in the box, and then she goes through it, and I never really throw it away. But I will throw it away if it's that small. So So there you go. All right, let's have a look at the completed one. I guess we'll put another piece of whatever's in here. All right. Still no green. Would have been nice to have green on the thing. All right, let's have a look. Oh yeah. I don't love it. I actually love this more. But I'm still disappointed here. I think, as you guys note, these are rather thin. And here it didn't really do that T, but it did all the bubbles. And here it didn't do all the bubbles. And the Y is kind of faded. So I've known people to take the piece of foil. I don't know how it works. Let's try it. So let's take a piece of foil. Let's see if we can fix this one. And might as well, right? Let's try it. And I guess I'm going to use, what should I use? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. No, I'm not going to be able to. Maybe like... it's really not that much. But your mileage may vary, right? Use a scoring tool. Green would look good, I know. All right, it's okay, Dawn. How was your birthday? Good? Yeah? All right, so it's another adventure. We tried the different colors. We tried different scoring styles is a good idea now that I think about it. All right, I'm trying to read all the... I use my scraps. Amazing how much you can get them. Yes, that's true. And Babs, you do. I've seen your work. Oh, you have snowstorm. Wow. Okay. And yes, Babs, Barbara does miniature houses and things. So she saves hers for miniatures. So where is it snowing? Would the stylus fit? No. What she was saying is get the stylus and use that piece and go over it, but I don't think I would be able to see it. You know, other thing is that you could always use a pen. And while I am on the subject of pens, I want to just show you this that I got. I have not tried it yet. It is a pigment ink Uniball white. Remember we were all like going about the white. It wasn't working. I don't know if it's going to fit in the machine. I think it might, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to write, hope you. That looks good. Have. But I really think that the white should be a marker. Great time at the party. I'm making this up. Love Rita. And you're done. Oh, we'll put it. Oh, he's not going to a party, but there's always a reason to give a card, right? So that is it. So that's it for me for today. I talked a lot. I'm thirsty. This is your favorite pen? Jamie, can you get it? Can you put it in the machine, Jamie? No, Penny! Hi, Penny. I love you too. Oh, so awesome. Wow, it's like old home day here. Everybody's here. Brenda's here. David, Babs, Gloria, Barbara, Jamie. Everybody's like old home. Annette. I can't even name you all. But, and there's Pat May. How are ya? Univalve White is my most favorite white pen. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's Marlene. How are you, Marlene? Okay, so this is called a Uniball Signo Broad. Now, I did get this as a pigment ink in white. And it says broad, so I'm assuming that might be, but it is still a ball, like a gel ball. And remember the white that Cricut gave us, the opaque ones. Um, it wasn't this broad, and it didn't like spread. Made with love. Frida. It seems to do really well on the writing part. Not so much filling in, but yeah, it does do it. All right. Okay, so on Monday I will be back, you guys. Oh, we're gonna do a giveaway, a cutie giveaway. Let's do a cutie giveaway. Who is? Thank you, Bobby. I'm happy to be laughing. I'm happy to be joyful. And even if I were in pain, which I am still a little bit, I'll be honest with you. I'm just happy to be with you guys. I really am. You make my day. You really do. And going to from 5 days to 3 days, going to be tough, but I'm going to have physical therapy. I got the nutritionist. And then I've got to be making dinner for Owen every day because that's what we agreed to. And he's pretty holding me to it because I made dinner last night and I made him breakfast this morning. And he's eating really well. He's gained like 8 pounds since he was in the hospital. He was so low, and he's starting to gain weight. He's still pretty thin, and I don't want him to get fat or anything, but he's talked to the nutritionist. And then we have some aftercare things like therapy and stuff like that. So if you're wondering, and me, I am on my new medication. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm starting to feel much better. And I have physical therapy coming today, first time, and I am walking, but not very great. And I'm going to do that for a little while, and hopefully that will help. And that's it. I'm so happy to be back. All right, who hasn't won? Who hasn't won? Donna. We're going to give it to Donna. Oh. All right, so we got a few people here. Glad I was on man. My first cutie. Is she really? Let's choose. Thank you so much, Ann Kristen. Dorothy, you've never won. Didn't you win though? I picked you, and I just haven't sent it to you. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. All right, Loretta. I think this is really hard. It's too much stress. Oh my god. Let's do the first person who said it. Who is that? You sound so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Lovely live. And remember, we're going to do that Zoom. I love a cute. Okay, who picked it? Loretta, please help me. I don't know what to do. Loretta's going to take over. All right, so the Zoom. How you feeling, Gail? How are you feeling? I'm happy to see you. I saw your pretty pigtails, and you looked good. No, you didn't win? Okay, so we're going to do the next Zoom. If you came in late, we're going to do the next Zoom. Let's say if today is the 10th, let's say it's the 25th of March. That will give people time. They want to cut things out ahead of time. And we decided that we were going to do this. Where is it? The strawberry house, bunny house. And that looks like so much fun. So everybody will have, I can't wait to make it. That looks so cool. I love strawberries so stinking much too. I like to do anything with strawberries. And it comes with also this, we can probably just kind of put that together too, but we'll do the strawberries together. Oh, they matted. Oh, they had to shave your head? I'm so sorry. I'm going to ask April, okay? I'm going to ask April, and if it doesn't work for her that date, I will let you guys know. But it's going to be on Zoom. So the thing is, no cost, all right? But the thing is, you have to get the Zoom logins. And what I'll do is I'll create the Zoom, and I'll send it to Loretta. And I don't mind. I'll send it to Loretta ahead, but I also post it on Facebook in my group and then also on my Patreon page. The thing about posting it on YouTube is you get trolls. And we had one time a really disgusting pornographic troll that got on, and it was like, it sent me into shock for 2 weeks. Oh, you can't attend on the 25th. Oh. What time will the Zoom be? It'll probably be at 6 o'clock. Well, maybe we should do the 18th then. That's next Saturday. All right, here's what. Let's work this out. I'll be back on the 13th, which is Monday. We're going to do the Cricut new products that they released on Thursday. So we'll do that on Monday. And I'll be back on Friday, St. Patrick's Day. And maybe instead of coming on Thursday, I can come on Saturday and do Saturday night at 6 o'clock on Zoom. What do you think of that? Oh, you are, Loretta? Ah! Do it on April Fool's Day. When's April Fool's Day? Oh, yeah. Will you be back, Loretta, on April Fool's Day? All right, I will. You're right. You're right, Loretta. You're so reasonable, Loretta. Oh, I love you, Loretta. I love you. You're the best. All right, you guys. I had so much fun. I almost don't even want to close. April 1st works? Let's do April 1st then. Yeah, because when's Easter? It's not until... Yeah, it's on the 9th. So we'll have it ready for all of our Easter guests. Does that sound good? And let's see. What else do I have to tell you? Check out the Cricut site for the new products. You might like them. I was disappointed, no paper, but there are some pretty cool vinyl things. I really wish they would just get on the ball with the paper. They don't realize how many paper people are out there. They just don't. And it's upsetting. So whatever. And maybe some of them are listening right now, and maybe they'll keep in mind that that's what we want. We want paper. We want paper. I would do Cricut paper if they had it. They don't. So what do? If they don't have it and you use paper as your primary source and they don't have it, you use other people's paper. There's nothing wrong with using other people's paper. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, all right, I'll stop. Yeah, you're right, Marlene. Oh, yes, and it is also the spring forward. Okay. All right. I know. Oh, you do have it? Is my foil blade in upside down? It was not. It was not. It was in right side up. Huh. I'm going to actually put this in here so I don't lose it, because it's small and there's no like little carry case for the Cricut. So that's it for me today. I love you guys so much. You are like a balm for my weary soul. Does that sound too melodramatic? But you are. I love you so much. And Dabs, yay, thank you very much. Everyone, enjoy your day. Love you, love you, love you. And have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be thinking of you. Anybody can follow on Patreon? Yeah, okay, they can. They don't have to pay. I don't know anything about Patreon. Hi, Rodeo. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Love you, love you, love you. Happy crafting. I hope you get some crafting done, and we'll be back on Monday. Love you. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.